for this Day 9 Top 14 match. Beautiful place to play rugby, as you can see. And Gavin Villiers looking forward to making his first appearance of the season for Toulon. And today's match referee is Monsieur Vivian Praderie. And this, the famous Pilou Pilou. I'll let you appreciate it. Just to give you a little context there, he's shouting out about coming down from the mountains to support Toulon because they play in red and black. Enzo Hervé getting this match underway at the Stade Maillot. And a fumbled attempt there gives Toulon the advantage. Monsieur Praderie coming back to the knock-on, which was committed by the Po number 8, Beka Gorgadze. He too making his return to the side after the World Cup. The Georgian international, 39 caps. Not the best start of the match for him. See there, Gorgadze making complete hash of that attempt. But professional as he is, he won't let that affect him. Scrum to Toulon on the Po 22. That's the view from the wing of Gavin Villiers. Baptiste Serran with the put-in. Tap on the shoulder from Serran. Serran now collects at the back of the scrum, moving the ball to the left. Hervé with the kick out to Villiers on the wing. Too far, too fast, too soon. No possibility of Villiers catching that one. And the referee, Monsieur Praderie, penalising Siegfried Fizihoy for collapsing the scrum. Hervé playing the penalty straight into touch to give Toulon a line-out attempt on the 5-metre line. And Po here really under pressure early doors. Tolofua, ball collected by Abadi. Toulon trying to construct a driving maul. Po resisting. Ball goes to the ground. Toulon have an advantage. And here's a push for the try line. Serran looking to his left. It's flicked through, and Toulon straight through for the first try of the game. Enzo Hervé. 2.5 minutes gone. 5 points to Toulon. Five more points for his personal tally for Enzo Hervé, giving him 79 for the season. And Po are really penalised there for the early indiscipline. Serran picks out inside at centre Smiley, who in turn exchanges with Enzo. 5 points to Toulon, and Hervé with the conversion. Fine work there between the two 5/8s, as they tend to say in the Southern Hemisphere. That's the 10-12 combination. Enzo Hervé grounding the ball. We're underway again here at the Stade Mayol. Toulon in an early lead, 7-0. Papidza there getting ahead of himself. Serran's box kick creating a bit of chaos here around the middle of the pitch. Serran again, collected by Hervé. And that was a forward pass collected by Samuel Eziela. Is Robson for Poe. Poe into contact. Robson poised and looking round. Poe seeking to construct. But so far, Toulon holding them at the same position here in the midfield. Robson looking to his right. And Axel Despair on 2 occasions now has received the ball and made no progress whatsoever at number 10. Fizzy Hoy protecting the ball. Robson coming in to collect. Here's Despair again. Playing to Gaëtan. Atisogbe. Toulon well aware of the danger that Atisogbe presents. Very fast, very tricky winger.
12 rouge. Le bras touche au niveau du cou de la tête. 12 rouge.
That's Mathieu Simaili, who's been penalised for his tackle being too high around the neck. And the youngster Axel Despair is taking the ball, kicking to touch, to try to place Poe into a position near the 5-metre line for this next line out. And it appears perhaps the famous wind that blows through the Stade Mayol has got the better of the youngster. He was aiming for around about the 5-metre line. The ball was carried far beyond that and out of bounds. So a learning experience for young Axel Despair. And now it's, as a consequence of that, scrum to Toulon. The number 9, the red shirt, Baptiste Serran with the ball. Luca Ray, hooker of Poe, asking for some kind of indication here from Monsieur Praderie about the placement of the scrum. And now both front rows ready to touch paws and engage.
Flexion. Lié.
Again, the signal from Serran, the slap on the loose head prop's shoulder. Serran, hands on ball. Tackled at the same time. Monsieur Praderie unhappy about the way the scrum was wheeling. He's penalised Poe again. He's brought Gourgadze, the captain, and Luca Ray together to talk about this. The problem is the left-hand side prop. That's the loose head. There he is, Siegfried Fizzy-Hoy. First came into French rugby at Stade Francais. Enzo Hervé, again finding touch. In a very interesting position. Try-line side of the Poe 22. Poe already lined up and waiting. Toulon having a little conflab on the way to this line-out. You noticed Gabin Villiers trotting right out far left. Collected by Halaogou. Toulon trying to push through, but it's Gourgadze who's made a timely interception there. Robson. That's Metz going into contact. Robson again, looking to his left. But thus far, Toulon really holding Po here on this same line. No progression for the visitors as yet. And the scrum half seeking his options. He opts for the box kick. Bouncing just the right side of the pitch for him. And out it goes for a line out to Toulon. Pierre Mignoni there, we saw him a moment ago, the Toulon coach, in discussion. He's got a number of options with players coming back over the next few weeks. Here's Christopher Tolofua in charge of this line out. Collected by Abadi, the captain. Hervé looking inside. This is Dupree's. Serran looks to his right. Neat play. Nice sidestep from Hervé. He's away. He's got Wazir on his shoulder, but Hervé going all the way for his second try of the game. At this stage, it's all too easy for Toulon. Boisterous crowd here at the Stade Maillot has lots to shout about. Tolofua's line out, nicely collected. Serran once again spreading the ball inside. But watch Hervé. There he is on the ball. Nice sidestep, finds the gap. Robson's left flailing. Away he goes. But Hervé's second try of the game. It's Gigashvili, sorry, who couldn't quite grab hold of Hervé. Hervé's on his way, supported by a grinning Wazir Naisalevu. And that's Toulon's second try of the game. Strong wind, the ball needs to be held. Hervé with the kick. Timed and aimed perfectly. Another 2 points. Toulon 14, Po 0. Mathieu Bastro looking on approvingly. Gabin Villiers eager to get his hands on the ball. That's the scoreline for you so far. 10 minutes gone. All 14 points scored by one man, Enzo Hervé. Serran's long punt forward. Po now back in their own 22. This is Maddox. Toulon launching themselves forward again. Nice fumble catch there by Maddox. Po fans with their hearts in their mouths for a second there. That's Azalia caught again. Robson looking inside. Despers finds Metz. Metz pushing forward. Robson collecting again. And trying to give Samuel Azalia a channel down that right wing, but Toulon all across everything that Po are trying to do at this present moment in time. It's Dan Bigger, the Welsh international. You remember a few weeks ago, he hurt his back whilst trying to execute a kick at the sticks. He's still recovering. And Axel Despert with the kick into touch, which gives his side, Po, an interesting line out just by the Toulon 22. Early days, but bad habit to get into. It's 14-0 to Toulon already. Luca Ray with the line out. Intercepted by Po, but Luca Ray getting possession again for Po. Combative character who won't be stopped. This is Fizzy Hoy. Robson hands on. Hamunu gone into contact. Robson again. Guillaume Ducat heading forward. Luca Ray aiding and abetting. There's Robson. Po trying to combine their movements to get some momentum, but Toulon very much the equal of everything Po are trying at this present moment in time. Here's Desper, loose pass from the youngster.
Non, jeu.
Samuel Azelia
Contact à l'épaule.
collecting for Po. There's the whistle from Monsieur Praderie.
Contact à l'épaule.
Contact with the shoulder, he says. Possession awarded to Toulon. Enzo Hervé, ball in hand again. Great start to the match for the Toulon number 10. As is the Toulon tradition, trying to get further down the pitch to create that line-out position. And if it goes to plan, maybe even another try. So this is Azelia picking up the possession there. And then the attempted clear out of the ruck there by the youngster Theo Atisogbe has been penalised. The tackle on Azelia looked as though it might have been borderline. Nonetheless, here we are. Line out to Toulon. Tolofua takes. Collected by number 5, Ribbons. Scrum half clears it out to Gigashvili, who's pushing forward. Serran comes in again. Monsieur Praderie unhappy. Bringing the play back for the Po player, not rolling away. So this gives Toulon yet another chance to construct a try-scoring opportunity. Monsieur Praderie telling Rebecca Gorgadze it's the third foul in succession by the number 11, Atisogbe. It can't continue this way, says Monsieur Praderie. That's a veiled threat of a yellow card. So food for thought for Po coach Sébastien Piccaroni. Looking on. And once again, Po under pressure on their own 5-meter line. Tolofua has the ball in hand. Collected by Ribbons. Po were unhappy. The whistle has gone. Throw wasn't straight, says Monsieur Praderie. From our images, we couldn't really see that. The referee, as always, impeccably placed.
Votre choix, capitaine? Capitaine?
Certainly the collection by Ribbons looked very easy, didn't it?
Ici? On est bon ici pour vous? Ouais.
So the result of that gives a scrum to Po on their own 5-meter line.
En place rouge. Marque ici.
Former England international Dan Robson has the ball in hand. Enzo Hervé there looking on. Scrum's coming together. It looks really raggedy, doesn't it? The push is on. Robson puts the ball in. Away goes Gorgadze.
C'est bon, messieurs. Jouez-le.
That's Serran caught in the mix there. Excuse me, no, it's Abadi caught in the mix.
Ouais, bien reçu. Non.
Former England scrum half Robson with the long kick. From his own 22, he puts the ball out, just 10 meters short of the halfway line. So relieving the pressure that's been on Po for the last 5 minutes. Po really short of solutions, given the way that Toulon are playing at this moment in time. But there's no doubting the quality of the Po team. We've seen them play some great rugby already this season. Collected by Ribbons, intercepted and fumbled back by Po. But loose passing there. Breaks down the move completely. And fortunately for Po, they were playing an advantage. Monsieur Praderie has brought play back to the line-out, where the knock-on was committed by Ribbons of Toulon.
Non, je vais lui demander d'avoir une liaison franche et vous, du coup, de bien rester droit, ok? Même quand le ballon est gagné.
What a game it's been for this man so far, Enzo Hervé. He, of course, joined Toulon from Brive this season and has had no problems in settling in, as you can see.
Flexion! Lié!
Monsieur Praderie unhappy with the hijinks going on between the two front rows there. It's worth bearing in mind, he's already spoken twice to Luca Ray, the Pau hooker. His opposite number, Tolofua, is certainly a tough customer to be up against. John Robson, looking thoughtful, places the ball into the scrum. Dom used to go left, then comes right. Despers. That's Maddox with the kick. Collected by Domon. Domon's long ball recollected by Maddox. The Australian jinking one way, going the other way. Runs into contact. The two number 9s collide. This is Papidza making a breakthrough. This is more promising for Pau. Here's Luca Ray, the hooker, placing himself like an inside centre. Robson coming back inside. This is Gorgadza. This is looking better now for Pau. The more they're constructing, the more confidence they're gaining. Despers scythe down. The youngster very gamely running into two Toulon players. There's a yellow card shown very decisively to David Ribbons. 28-year-old stands 2 meters 2. The judge to have tackled Despers a little too highly by the referee, Monsieur Praderie. Despers, as we can see, is up and ready and kicking to touch, but not making it. Villiers collects. Plays the ball inside. Hint of a knock-on? No, says the referee. Baptiste Serran clears. And finds touch at the halfway line. Excellent play there from the French international scrum half. Nice work by Villiers too, intercepting that attempted kick to touch by Despers. There's the incident where the youngster got mashed. Ribbons it was who got the yellow. But on the replay, it looked more like it was Tolofua who was at fault. So Toulon down to 14 men for the next 9 minutes. Luca Ray with the ball in hand. And once again, a line-out is not straight. Monsieur Praderie penalising Pau.
Votre choix, capitaine?
And as you can see, from the players who have longer hair, it is blowing in the wind. There is a real wind that goes through Stade Mayol. If you've ever been there, I have. It is a wonderful place to watch rugby, but the wind coming off the sea can be problematic for anything that involves putting the ball in the air. This man, though, finding no problems so far. His 2 conversions have been incredibly safely put away. So captain Esteban Abadi shouting his encouragement. He, like Enzo Hervé, arrived from Brive this summer, and both players are really settling in quickly to life on the Rad here at Toulon. It's Serran, kick and go, enterprising stuff as always. He's such a tricky customer. And Maddox there forced to ground in his own try zone.
9. 9. 9.
So the referee, Monsieur Praderie, trying to sort out what has happened. Baptiste Serrin's unhappy. Danny Prizo's on the deck.
8.
So Serrin feels he was interfered with. You can see that Gourgadze pulling his shirt. Then in the middle of all that, Prizo got clobbered. And there we go. The consequences of that pullback was basically a foul too far for Becker Gourgadze. The Georgian now has got a yellow, which brings the teams to equality, if you like, in terms of men on the pitch. Danny Prizo is receiving a bit of attention. He seems to have taken a blow to the face. There we see Gourgadze pulling the shirt of Serrin before executing that tackle. Prizo still blinking his eye. There's something in it, it seems. But he's operational, as they say, and ready to go. So Pau down to 14 men, with Becker Gourgadze on the bench now. David Ribbons also has been yellowed for Toulon. And now the man of the moment, Enzo Hervé, lines up a penalty. Enzo Hervé adds another 3 points to Toulon's total and his own personal total. So the Enzo Hervé show continues here at the Stade Mayol. The score is Toulon and Enzo Hervé 17 points, Pau 0. Serrin collects, but is charged down. And as Fizio goes on the chase, Enzo Hervé decides to move things himself. His attempted pass is cut out. This is Azalia for Pau. He's brought down. Robson digs the ball out the ruck. Plays inside. Luca Rey's on the deck there. The referee, Monsieur Praderie, asks the Toulon players to let go of Rey. And Pau still progressing in the Toulon 22. Let go is the order from the referee. Lâcher. This is Robson for Pau. He looks inside. This is the closest Pau have been so far, and it's looking good, isn't it? Robson goes to his left. He's got options, but he's going himself, it seems. Here's Gaëtan. And Gaëtan, looking for his first try of the season, just push out of play. He thinks he's got it. We're going to obviously go to the video. That's Emilien Gaëtan.
Ok. Arrêt du temps, arbitrage vidéo. Est-ce que tu m'entends, Eric?
Time off. The referee wants to see it in video. This will be Gaëtan's first try of the season if it's awarded.
Sur le passage en touche. Parce que moi je vois le plaquage, pour moi il n'y a pas de faute concernant la légalité du plaquage. Le toucher à terre également est bon. Par contre on a un doute sur le passage en touche, s'il te plaît.
Touch judge seems to think that Gaëtan put a foot over the line. Will the TV cameras show us that? Emilien Gaëtan was top scorer in the top 14 last season. Does he ground it in time? I think perhaps he has.
Juste pour information, Eric, nous avec le reflet du soleil, on ne voit pas très bien l'image. Hein. C'est pas forcément super net sur l'image. Hein.
We're looking for Gaëtan in touch.
Le ralenti précédent avait l'air très bien, oui. Et l'essai valable.
What I'm seeing, the try rather, is awarded. Monsieur Praderie is making his way back over to the scene of the crime as far as Toulon's concerned. And the first try of the season for Emilien Gaëtan. Pau's international outside centre. was Hervé's attempt there that was intercepted by Azalia, gave Po possession. Robson moving all the way, finds Gaetan in space, and Gaetan's strength carrying him to the try line. That's Gaetan's first try of the season. And the conversion from Desper going wide to the left. The youngster struggling to find his kicking boots today. But what an experience to be playing first choice for your club at a place like Toulon. So Enzo Hervé, whose mistake gave Po possession, which led to that try, now has to shake it off and restart the game. Toulon still leads 17 points to 5. Christopher Toulon, 8 caps for France. Former Toulouse and Saracens player, lining up this throw. It's taken by Abadi. Toulon now in possession at the back of the maul. But Po resisting. And excellent defense there from the section Paloise in their white away kit. Their form so far this season has been excellent. They're second in the table. They've had a bit of a shock start here at Toulon, but now perhaps starting to find their feet. See Esteban Abadi for Toulon trying to construct there. Cholofua going to ground. And the arm with the word mum written on it belongs to Sigrid Fizihoy, who was doing a great job of trying to grasp the ball. Toma Domingo, the coach of the forwards at Po, looking on. A job well done by his scrum.
Flexion. Lié. Jeu.
Scrum to Po. Robson collects, finds Desper, looks to his left. Maddox with the kick. Collected by Dormont. Marius Dormont in terms finds Gabin Villiers. Runs into contact against his opposite number, Acid Ogbe.
Tenu au sol, 11. Il faut lâcher le ballon avant de se relever. Plaquage complété, vous êtes tenu au sol. Il faut lâcher le ballon avant de se relever, 11.
And Villiers penalised for not releasing the ball when he was tackled. One senses Po getting a little bit more confidence with every move that they win. Axel Desper now looking to find a good attacking point for this Po line-out. Penalty kick to touch means Po keep possession. Pierre Mignoni trying to get his team G'd up to defend what is a clearly good attacking position for the visitors. And you see Gabin Villiers there on the floor, unable to release. And penalised. Here come Po once again. There's Decron on the floor, that's Robson. Bring the ball out of that ruck. Fizihoy in the centre of things there. Robson again. Ducat going into contact. Here's Gaetan, the try scorer. Running into trouble in the form of Lecorvec. But Po still in possession. And Priso quickly in on Dan Robson, giving Toulon a chance to steal it back, and they have. Villiers with a kick and chase. Maddox moving across the Australian's right boot, putting an end to that move. Line out to Toulon, but great fighting spirit there from the home side.
Ouais, sur la ligne pour vous. Ouais, mais le 1, il plaque, il se relève.
Excellent turnover. Priso was in like a rocket, wasn't it, on Robson? And then watch how the Toulon forwards converge on the ball. Serran's able to get it away. And there's Villiers with a chance to kick and go, and it's Maddox who has to come all the way across. The Australian ending that move. Tolafua's throw, collected by Abadi. He feeds it to Serran. Fancies a run himself. He's stopped by Robson. Robson in the end, shoving him out of play. It's a fun thing about watching Baptiste Serran play, that he tries things that perhaps other scrum halves won't. That time, though, Dan Robson, his opposite number, had read what he was going to do. It's David Ribbons back on after his yellow card. Toulon back up to 15 men now. I remind you, Poe still at 14. Their captain, Becca Gorgadze, sent off for another successive foul. Ribbons straight back into the action for Toulon. Luca Ray it was who was caught the wrong side of the law that time.
Messieurs, en place, s'il vous plaît. Ouais, bien sûr. Ici.
Première! Droite! Allez, Dani! Sors, gauche! Seconde! Sors! Ouais! Gambetta! En bas! Seconde!
Scrum to Toulon.
Flexion! Lié!
Front rows are ready.
Shot!
In they go.
Non, non, on a un trop pouce. Pas de stabilité.
And the referee penalising the Toulon push for not being straight. This is Emilion Gaetan. This is Maddox. Atisogbe trying to find a way through. French under-20 play is really a handful. Robson coming to the left-hand side again. Atisogbe is ready to receive. But can he get past? Tuikuvu was equal to him that time. Despair. Inside to Papidza, who seemed to take a high tackle there. We'll see what the referee says. Robson to Despair. Luca Ray. Poe looking more assured, but Toulon's defense is resolute. It's an irresistible match so far, isn't it? Loose pass to the side there.
Je vais checker. Arrêt du temps. Arbitrage vidéo. Eric, est-ce que tu m'entends? J'aimerais vérifier le plaquage sur le 1 blanc, s'il te plaît. Pour moi, j'ai un premier plaqueur rouge qui est en bas et le deuxième plaqueur rouge qui arrive. Le deuxième plaqueur rouge qui arrive, il est haut. Mais pour moi, il y a une circonstance atténuante du fait qu'il soit plaqué.
This is the move. It's Papidza who takes what looks like a shoulder going in from Mateo Lukovic. Papidza at the same time is being tackled at his legs by Halagahu as Lukovic comes in and appears to put his shoulder into his face.
Je pense que l'image précédente était la meilleure, Eric. Est-ce qu'on peut faire un arrêt sur image sur le point d'impact? Ok, stop ici.
So there's the impact point.
Moi, Eric, moi ce que je vois ici, donc on a effectivement un premier... attends, Eric. Est-ce qu'on a un contact avec la tête? Oui. Est-ce qu'on a du jeu déloyal? Pour moi, oui, puisque c'est un plaquage haut de la part du 6 rouge. On a une dangerosité qui est pas élevée. En revanche, on a un facteur d'atténuation qui est le 4 rouge qui est plaqué. Pour moi, ce sera pénalité carton jaune.
So just to give you a quick translation there, Le Corvette, the 6 of Toulon, has been saved from a red card by the fact that his teammate number 4, Halaga, tackled Pepidza at the same time, which created or altered the angle he was coming in on. Nonetheless, he's going to get a yellow card and penalty to Pau.
Ok, merci les gars. Contact à la tête, oui. Jeu déloyal, oui. D'accord. Degré de danger élevé, mais avec un facteur d'atténuation qui est le 4 rouge, qui est en train de plaquer, donc c'est carton jaune contre le 6 rouge.
Même avec tous ces facteurs, monsieur?
Ah oui, 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 parce qu'il n'y a que ça qui le réduit, parce qu'il a une chute du bouteille.
Matteo.
6.
So Monsieur Praderie has just confirmed that I'd understood what he was saying in his discussion, and there's Matteo Le Corvette, who now leaves the pitch. And, Toulon reduced to 14. I think that means Toulon at 14 men, Pau now back to full strength, the full complement of 15 players. There he is, Beka Gorgadze, their captain, the Georgian international, back on the field. Very much a totemic player. It's his first game of the season for Pau. He's been quoted as saying how happy he is to see his teammates do so well without him. And he's hoping that obviously coming back he can keep the momentum going for the club. Here we have Pau on the 5-meter line. Lucare with the throw. It's collected. Is Gorgadze again. Ribbons stops him for Toulon, but Pau still in possession. Robson has options. Straight into contact. This is good stuff from Pau. That's Vizihoy going forward. Pau here threatening for the first time of the game at this angle. And this forward plays usually meat and drink to what they do. Possibility. And the referee says it's been held up. It was Gorgadze who tried to go over the try line, and Monsieur Praderie right on the spot. It seems that Toulon has been penalised for tackling without using his arms. Just to remind you, of course, an effort has been made to envelop the player with the arms. And Monsieur Praderie is saying that Toulon did not do that, so penalty to Pau. Vizihoy is over it, steps to one side. Here comes Robson, flicks it inside. Pau here with a definite chance to score. This is Robson. Nice dummy. Gorgadze goes again. And has Gorgadze done it? Toulon happy, it's been held up again. Sebastian Piccaroni of Pau scratches his head. He thought they'd scored. Monsieur Praderie bringing play back to the 5-meter line.
Pousser anticipé. Le ballon n'est pas introduit, vous êtes déjà en train de pousser. Ok. Je change les gars, je vais mettre ici. Arrêt du temps.
You see there Gorgadze being held back to a degree by Villiers, but Monsieur Praderie in the middle of things too. That's great work by Gavin Villiers there, keeping his hand underneath that ball. So scrum to Pau, 5 meters from the Toulon try line. Esteban Abadi there trying to inspire his team. Referee unhappy with the lack of stability in the scrum. And he's penalised Pau for that. Enzo Hervé now in possession for Toulon. Hervé's long clearance into touch. That, of course, will be Toulon's. You can see there the possession of the ball over the past 10 minutes. 86% of the play has been for the visitors. Oh, excuse me, it's a line out to Pau. Here's Robson. Vizihoy in the mix again. Here's Emilien Gaeton. Stopped by Gigashvili. Despers, Maddox, Atisogbe. Youngster stopped. Robson looking inside. This is Ray. Robson to Gaetan. And this is Azelia. He had support from Gaetan too, but he's gone straight into contact, held by Villiers and Wazia. Decron into contact. Robson kicks, one to chase. He's put it straight out of place, so the line-out comes back to the place in parallel where Robson kicked it. He's unhappy with what he did. But you can't turn the clock back now. The former England international has been responsible in many ways for bringing Poe back into this game. His calm head in times of great stress has helped the team to sort of keep on an equilibrium as Toulon were threatening to run away with the match, going into that 17-point lead after just 23 minutes. Tolofua's throw collected by Abadi. This is Serran. Inside to Gigashvili. Serran trying to dig the ball out of that rock. Looks to Hervé, sidesteps, very neat. His punted ball into the 22, perfectly lands and bounces out to give an interesting line-out for Toulon, doesn't it? All that ground they've made up. Excellent play from Hervé. A lovely sidestep and that beautiful punt. Line out to Poe, 7 meters from their own try line. Charles Olivon, French international, inspirational figure here at Toulon. Staying at the club till 2027, as we saw pre-match. Ribbons and Balagahu, second row for Toulon. And that's good on Pizza. The Georgian international plays tight head for Poe. Tolofua's throw, it's intercepted. And that's Zegur going straight back into contact. Poe setting up a bridge to protect the ball and protect Robson. He gets his kick cleanly away, but without any great distance. So the pressure not quite cleared. And Robson disappointed with how he executed that one. Here come Toulon again. That's Abadi. The sound of the ship's horn is the half-time whistle into another guy's. So Mignoni not happy with that. The white five was in on the side. That's a Poe player committing an offence. Fabrice Metz is his name. Enzo Hervé kicking to touch. Perhaps giving Toulon a chance here to notch another try before they leave the pitch for the half-time Oranges. Christopher Tolofua takes possession of the ball. Both teams ready and waiting. Launched high. Collected neatly. And the ball collapses. But Abadi has another go for Toulon. And this is Priso trying to push his way through. Poe resisting. Finally balanced moment here at the end of the first half. But the impetus with the red and black players of Toulon. Fizzy Hoy there leading the Po defence. Fizzy Hoy told to get out of that ruck situation by the referee. Ribbons pushing through for Toulon. And Priso looks like he's trying to dig that ball out of that ruck. And maybe take a dive just in front of Fizzy Hoy to ground the ball for a try. Tension here for Po, and a possibility. It's Priso going again. And the try is given. Danny Priso. A reward for some really heavy pressure there from Toulon. And Danny Priso really weighing in. 5 more points to Toulon.
Merci.
And Enzo Hervé adding another 2. Priso gaining possession, and in spite of 3 players trying to pull him back, powers his way between the posts. Great work there from the Toulon prop. Stade Mayol, the halftime score for you. Toulon 24, Po 5.
Une zone de marque où on prend bras cassé sur la mêlée, c'est vraiment
The
dommage.
possibility of scoring, says Decron.
Il peut tourner différemment. Maintenant, il reste une mi-temps.
It could have all been differently, of course, if we had. So nothing's really lost yet, he says.
Il fait froid sur le bord du
Here's the
terrain.
man of the moment, Enzo Hervé.
Enzo, 2 essais cette première période. C'est vrai qu'on disait à l'instant, cet essai, il change tout parce qu'il y a eu beaucoup de choses. On reprend à mi-temps du bon, du très bon et du beaucoup moins bon aussi.
Ouais, bien sûr.
Just be good, but been bad, and less good, says the journalist. Good question.
Ce qu'on s'était dit. Maintenant, voilà, même pour moi, à ma part, je fais 2 erreurs qui nous coûtent cher. Donc,
Enzo Hervé, straight away there, very honest. 2 of my mistakes cost us dearly.
Merci Enzo.
But they're going to do what he says.
Cette première période, on va se
Sounds of French rugby to see that being chanted before the game. All this to appeal to you, even before we've restarted the second half. So here we see. It looks like Joe Simmons has entered the play. So Joe Simmons has been brought on to start this game for Po. Joe Simmons, of course, who joined Po this season from Exeter Chiefs. And with 103 points as he starts this match, he is currently the pre-match leading point scorer in the top 14. That's Becca Gorgadze. Dan Robson now spraying the ball to the left-hand side. Luca Ray in position, as he often is, in that kind of inside centre role. Sloppy pass. Serran's in with his foot, he's pushing away. The youngster Atisogbe is caught from the Po 22. Robson seeks to clear. The England man finding touch. Confirmation of the substitution. Despair replaced by Joe Simmons. So a lot more weight and experience there in the 9-10 combination for Po, with Dan Robson now combining with Joe Simmons. And this is the return of Matteo Le Corvec. Toulon now back to 15 players.
Arrête du temps.
Baptiste Serran taking a knock to his right arm.
Jambe.
No doubt in the process of stopping the Po winger, Théo Atisogbe.
Pardon, monsieur. Décalé, excusez-moi.
Line out to the Rouge et Noir of Toulon.
Moi.
Tolifu on the ball, plays it low. Rubens is protecting. Seran lining things up. This is Priso into contact. Gaining an extra couple of meters for Toulon. Villiers waits to the left. Seran opts to kick. Villiers chasing. And collected by Le Corvette. And a pass too high, fumbled. Seran makes his way back to tidy up. Excuse me, Hervé makes his way back to tidy up. There we go, the ball bouncing like a hot potato. If indeed a hot potato can bounce. Jeremy Sanzel, one of the normal first-teamers. There he is to the left. And Melvin Jaminet there, French international fullback. Still making his way back after the World Cup.
Flexion. Lié.
Another clash of the front rows as we go into this scrum for Toulon. Serrano waits at the back. And Poe penalised for turning the scrum. Seran tries to play it quickly. But with a sloppy transition there, there's been a knock-on and Poe back in possession. Movement there that's kind of flattered to deceive. Seran in his haste to press things on. Puts the pass to his left and it's knocked on. So possession back with the visitors. Dan Robson has the ball tucked under his right arm. Back to Seran. Still getting over that move that his pass frankly messed up. But it's often in trying something ingenious that things sometimes go right, sometimes go wrong. Power there from Toulon, pushing straight through. And the weight and power of the Toulon pack really paying off there. Berkay Gigashvili being congratulated by his teammates. The Georgian tight head, number 3, really imposing himself there on his opposite number, Sigrid Fizihoy. The kick for touch, didn't find it. No doubt a victim of the famous wind that comes in off the Mediterranean. Meanwhile, this is Marius Domon. Low kick. Collected by Maddox. Excuse me, collected by Simmons. This is Hervé. Takes the line out short to himself. He in turn tries to kick for touch. The wind keeps it in. This is Gorgadze making headway for Poe. Into the high tackle, advantage played. This is Fizihoy. Scrappy start to this second half. Neither side really imposing their way of playing. Communication between the video ref and Monsieur Praderi.
Pardon, je pensais que vous me disiez remplacement, excusez-moi, ici. Pénalité ici. Plaquage haut.
So penalty awarded for a high tackle.
Pardon, les gars.
Leading point scorer, Joe Simmons. Kicks to touch. Setting up a line out and another chance for Poe, as Sergio Parise looks on from the stands there. Part of the coaching team now here at Toulon. Lucaré with the throw. It's a long one.
départ, lancez pas droit.
And it's not a straight one. Monsieur Pradry penalising Pau for that botched line out. And to be fair, anything that goes into the air gets caught by a gust of wind here at Mile. And the band striking up roll at the barrel. Gourgadze takes his place at the back of the post side of the scrum. Monsieur Pradry shouting the odds to the respective packs. Saran puts the ball in. It wheels. And Toulon are penalised. Here's Robson for Pau. Finds Gourgadze. Short ball. Pau pressing now.
Non, relâche pas clairement. Non, relâche pas clairement.
Fizihoy at the back of the ruck there. Will the big prop take possession and push over? Fizihoy has a go, but he's held back. Luca Ray getting his hands on the ball at the back of the... He tries to go over, he's blocked again. Gourgadze is well placed, this is Robson. Robson sprays the ball out wide. Too far, and Atisombe puts a foot in touch. Chance squandered there by Section Paloise.
Lucas!
Sebastian Piccarone requesting that his players kick for 3 points. They seem to have a different game plan in mind. Fizihoy over the ball, moves to the left, now Robson kicks. Feeds it back to the right. Robson's in there again. It's getting very messy. Toulon spoiling. And forcing the foul from Pau, regaining possession. Pau coach Piccarone left to shake his head and think of what could have been. So we see Fabrice Metz there penalised, being off his feet. Which gives Enzo Hervé of Toulon the chance to take the pressure off his team. Give them the chance to relaunch the line out in their favour, roughly the 40-metre line in their half.
Arrêt du temps.
So it was that challenge by Fabrice Metz that was judged to have been on the wrong side of the rugby laws. In the meantime, movement on the bench and off it. We'll confirm as we can, it's Fizihoy going off, Seneca replacing him. Rémi Seneca replaces Siegfried Fizihoy. Change on the front row. Both sides, Karato replacing Pipadza. So a freshening up at the front row for Pau, with two new props.
Un, vous êtes lié au porteur de balle et vous allez au sol. Un.
Danny Priso.
Et vous êtes devant lui en plus.
Penalised for being off his feet.
Un rouge.
Number one, rouge, red. There he is, Danny Priso. Try scorer, of course, at the end of the first half. There we see that Priso losing his footing there. Roman Ruffinac is on at the position of hooker. So that's a completely new front row for Pau. And the ebb and flow of this opening second half seems to be easing towards a Pau advantage at the moment. Pierre Mignoni unhappy at that decision, which penalises the number 4, Mateus Haligahu. So Joe Simmons with his trusty boot gives Poe a line out at the 5-metre point.
1, 4 et 6 rouges. 1, 4 et 6. Non. Prochaine. C'est bon les gars, prochaine. C'est bon, on fait ou pas?
Toulon looking to make some changes. But this is the Poe line out on the 5-metre line. Ruffinac with the throw. Poe trying to construct something here. But Toulon resisting. You can see Gavin Villiers there, the winger, playing like a forward. Robson, Gorgadza evades one challenge and another. And the ball is stolen back. Great play by Haligahu for Toulon. Stealing that ball back and taking the pressure off. Serra with the clearance into touch. And Toulon can now breathe again.
Arrêt du temps, changement.
We'll try and talk you through these changes that Toulon are making. So Toulon replaces Lekorvec
On attend, messieurs.
at open side.
Oui. Là,
We
messieurs.
have Ionese coming on. Priso replaced by Buvot. Well, keeping possession. This is Ruffinac. He's replaced Luca Ray and seems to play in the same style. Gaetan at the bottom of that ruck. This is Robson going to his right. Space here on the wing. And suddenly a group of red shirts appears to block it. Robson coming back inside. Gorgadza on the ball. Goes to ground. Poe now heading down the inside channels.
Plaquage!
Simmons awaits, he's on the ball, looks inside, Simmons again. Gaetan knocking the ball down, hit of a knock on Azelia coming through, having changed wings. But the move breaking down. Emilien Gaetan there, the outside centre, French international, couldn't quite control the situation.
9. Et numéro 4.
Azelia there to come across to make the extra man, but the move breaking down before he could get his hands on the ball.
Pardon? Sur la dernière mêlée, c'est quoi que vous nous reprochez? Là, vous avez votre droitier qui va en travers. D'accord. En place.
So
Ouais. On y va.
we have Thibaut Dobagna making an appearance here at scrum half, replacing Dan Robson. That's the latest change in the Poe lineup there.
Flexion! Allez, messieurs.
So with just under half an hour to go in this game. Both sides introducing some fresh legs, looking to give some fresh impetus to the match. Toulon still very much in control, 24 points to 5.
Lié! Non. À droite, stabilité à droite. À droite.
And the number 17, Remy Seneca,
Pardon, à
penalised.
gauche, stabilité à gauche, 17.
It's Marius Domon, the Toulon fullback who clears the ball. Penalty interference means the line-out remains with Toulon. Pierre Mignoni, the head coach, passing on some words of wisdom.
Messieurs.
It's been territory dominated by Po these last 10 minutes. Just take a look at those statistics, 93%. Rufanak's line-out throw adjudged to not have been straight.
Touche pas droite. Capitaine.
And Esteban Abadi of Toulon is given the choice of what they do next.
Vous avez coupé front pour vous. Capitaine, choix.
Young lady in her Christmas coat. I think it was clear to everybody that that throw wasn't straight. Monsieur Rufanak. Theo Atisogbe, quiet game from him so far. But every time he gets the ball, you can sense the reaction from the Toulon players. He's quick, he's slippery. He's on form as well.
Lié. Je.
Tap on the shoulder from Saran.
Arrêt du temps. Allez, talon.
Once again, a lack of stability in the front row.
Juste talonneur, talonneur.
It's bringing both hookers together. Tolofua.
Allez, messieurs, ça s'est très bien passé en première mi-temps. On a eu une
Rufanak.
complètement légale. Il y a votre 17 qui rentre et vous voulez toute la première ligne vient de rentrer et ça ne fonctionne pas. Donc trouvez vos repères correctement avec la construction de la mêlée et après on jouerait légalement.
Right, a shot there. Romain Poit in the glasses, former referee, of course, now a technical advisor to Toulon. And on the far right there, standing, the legendary Sergio Parise, the Italian, former Italian captain, former Stade Francais player, former Toulon player, and of course now part of the coaching team. So both hookers were given a rap on the wrists there by the referee. Warned about stability and about pushing in the right direction. One can expect if this continues, one of them will get a yellow. Saran collects, looks inside. Smiley goes into contact. Saran again finds Tolofua. Ribbons protects. Saran looks backwards. This is Enzo Hervé, jinks around. Tricky customer, isn't he? Saran once more.
Bien reçu.
Toulon making progress.
Bien reçu.
Saran orchestrating. This is Hervé. Punts it forward, but it's collected and cleared. Crowd disappointed. They like it when they play to hand here at Toulon. But Toulon still in possession. Hervé here seeking to jink his way through.
Arrêt du temps. 2 et 3.
So it changes now on the Toulon front row. We have the number 23 replacing Gigashvili. So that's Emeric Setiano replaces Gigashvili. And Jack Singleton, just arrived from Gloucester, replaces Christopher Tolofua. There he is, Jack Singleton. Takes to the pitch and immediately has the ball in hand. Singleton with the throw. Ribbons collects. Tidy stuff from Toulon. Singleton on the ball at the back of that maul. And Po edging that Toulon maul out into touch. Obviously great for Singleton to get his hands on the ball so soon, even if he's bundled over the line. So Pierre Mignoni unhappy, the Toulon coach. Meanwhile, it's Romain Rufanak preparing this line out for Po. Collected fumble down, no knock-on, says the referee. Here come Po now, trying to construct. Emilien Gaiton caught by Wezia. And Gorgadze able to sidestep away from the Toulon players then. Seneca into contact. This is Atisogbe trying to find his way through. It was Dobanya moving away. Dobanya now with the ball again. He's got Atisogbe on his left-hand side. Toulon have a player down holding an arm. And just when it looked like Pau were trying to impose themselves on that position and push towards the try line.
Le plaqueur est sorti, vous avez la possibilité de libérer le ballon. Ballon gardé au sol, 16 blancs.
The number 16 of Pau, Roman Rufanak, replacement hooker, judged to have held on to the ball when he was on the ground. In the meantime, Setariki Tukuvu down holding his arm for Toulon. We wait to see whether he stands up again or whether he'll be substituted. This is Dobanya heading forward. And we see there where the Toulon player hurt his arm in the process of making that challenge. He's holding the middle of his chest too. Meanwhile, back with Jack Singleton. The Englishman making his presence felt for Toulon already. Metz has been replaced by Liufo for Pau.
Allez, prochaine. Next.
8. Votre joueur, ça fait 3 minutes qu'il vient de rentrer. Votre joueur, ça fait juste 3 minutes qu'il vient de rentrer. Déjà en 3 minutes, il commence beaucoup trop à parler. D'accord? Donc je veux que votre joueur, il arrête de parler.
Gorgadze being told by the referee that the number 21, Thibaut Dobanya, has been on the pitch for 3 minutes and he's already been too mouthy. That's what he said. He's talking too much. So a warning there for the replacement scrum half to basically button it.
Attendez, il n'y a pas de ballon, messieurs. Pas de ballon.
It was interesting that Dobanya's reaction was to actually verbally query what the referee said. So perhaps proving the referee's point.
Allez. Flexion.
Thibaut Dobanya with the ball for Pau. Gage, says the referee. Dobanya awaits. This is Gorgadze to Dobanya. Dobanya looking for options. Simmons goes inside. This is Samuel Aziela. Beats one, beats two. He's on his way. He's made ground, hasn't he, the youngster? Dobanya to Gorgadze again. Simmons looking to Gaetan. Gaetan's got pace going round the outside. He's caught, fumbles the ball, and away come Toulon. Looking inside. This is Singleton. Saran looking at his options inside there. It's Seneca who goes into contact. Stable bridgehead created to protect Saran here. Scrum half clears. The Australian Maddox collects. In turn, he finds the winger, Azalia. Pau keeping possession. It's scrappy, but it's moving forward. And this is a real possibility for Pau. This is Gaetan. Pushes it outside to Maddox, who scores. Try to Pau. The Australian Jack Maddox on the case, in the place. 5 more points to Pau. It's Samuel Azele who's trying to go through. It starts to look scrappy, but Pau crucially keeping possession. And you can see 2 players on the outside there on the overlap. Gaetan will get the ball, feeds it neatly to Maddox for the try.
Ouais, je vais bien, s'il te plaît. Je te remercie. Bien reçu. Ouais. Ouais. J'ai pas compris pourquoi il a joué vite la pénalité.
Very neat play by Sacha Zegur to
J'ai pas compris pourquoi il a. Ouais.
buy the time to create more space for Gaetan. Joe Simmons looking to add to his top 14 tally. And the kick from the Englishman just skews to the left. The score remains 24-10 to Toulon.
Bien reçu.
But Po here playing with the wind at their backs. They certainly find that extra bit of pace to create the space. And it was Jack Maddox who was on hand to take advantage.
Allez, quand tu veux. Oui, oui, oui.
24-10 to Toulon. Enzo Hervé with the restart. Gorgadze.
On est dehors, dehors.
Runs straight into Coulon.
Pied droit. Allez.
Gobagna's kick. Fumbled by Facundo Isa, who's replaced Dupreez at number 8. It's the Argentinian coming on to replace Dupreez for Toulon. Making a comeback after a knee infection. Isa, of course, was very active for Argentina during the Rugby World Cup. Gobagna, Gaetan, Atisogbe. Gobagna looks inside. Gobagna again, Simmons.
Connect, stay connect.
Gaetan and Simmons combining there, but Toulon closing down all the gaps. Good play from Nicolas Carato for Po. And Gorgadze tries to burst his way through. This is Simmons. Azalia, the chance to jink past Villiers, but he's stopped by Wezia. Here's Simmons. Rufanak. Gobagna again. Villiers was quickly closing down. Nathan Decron forcing the knock-on. Great play by the French international winger. I remind you, making his first game of the season for Toulon. That, of course, was Wezia Naisalevu, the Fijian captain in the World Cup. And outside centre for Toulon.
Messieurs.
Allez, bonne nuit, allez.
Flexion. Lié. Je. Je vais décaler.
Movement on the Toulon bench.
Allez les gars. On avait réglé tout
Confirm what's happening as soon as we know.
On continue dans cette bonne attitude. Alors on y va.
Referee praising the attitude of the two front rows there. He's been unhappy with the way the scrums have been binding in the second half. I remind you, a couple of moments ago, he was speaking to both hookers about the situation.
Flexion. Lié.
Looking on.
Oh mais on peut pas. Arrêt du temps.
French international winger making his first appearance for Toulon this season. It's a long return from World Cup duty.
En recherche de la stabilité de distance. En recherche de stabilité de distance.
Once again, the referee, Monsieur Pradery, talking about this stability of the front row. Garanby, you see in the background there, poised to go either way, left or right. His pace could be very important in this next move for Toulon. Up to Serran, places the ball inside. He's playing it to the left. Brazier misses it. And Wandikolo jinking his way through. His exciting player, isn't he? This is Serran. Toulon going along the line now, right across the paddock. And the pass fumbled. Pau get possession, then lose possession. Hervé. Hervé once again tries to break through the line. He can't. Ribbons is protecting. Serran fishing the ball out of the ruck. Feeds it inside to Alanouze. And one for Wandikolo to chase. Atisope was equal to it, puts it inside to Maddox, who clears. Collected by Hervé. Plays it quickly, Serran receives. Moves the ball forward towards the Pau 22, Maddox is waiting. The Australian looks up to his right, finds the space. Places the ball into that and pushes Toulon back towards their try line. The ball bobbling over into the Toulon try zone where Baptiste Serran grounds it.
Arrêt du temps. 9. Changement.
There's a change for Toulon. Serran leaving the pitch. This is the run from Giuta Wandikolo.
Reprise du temps.
Very exciting player to watch. And an ovation for Baptiste Serran, who leaves the pitch, replaced by the Scottish player Ben White, former player of London Irish. England born, plays for Scotland. There he is. He looks ready for action, doesn't he? So White replaces Serran. And Pau are in possession.
Non, sortez Blacker.
Referee ordering the attack together. And here's a break from Pau. This is...
En avant de passe.
The whistle's gone for a forward pass. Check out the anguish on his face. But Monsieur Pradery was very much on the spot and spotted a forward pass. Much to the great disappointment of the Pau players. And in particular, Nathan Decron himself, who received and then was bursting through. You can't believe it, but you can't say it ain't so, because it isn't. There we go. Pau shading the knock-ons. They've committed 6 to Toulon's 5. The word to listen for knock-on in French is en avant. We'll hear it from the referee. Yeah, number 17. Grousse. Deveau penalised.
Ouais, par contre, je veux bien que vous mettiez de la pression, mais je veux vraiment de la stabilité. Parce que quand je suis sur la flexion et la liaison, après vous remettez un coup de pression, ce qui les fait reculer.
Add a further 3 points to Pau's total.
Pardon. Poteau.
Slipping Pau to 24-13. 9 points behind. Clock ticking, of course, but Pau really more of a presence in this second half. Toulon having lost the impetus that pushed them into a 17-point lead at some stage in the first half, after just 23 minutes. Simmons with the kick. 3 more points to Pau. So Pierre Mignoni, hood up now against the wind. Knows that his team needs to really dig in. Stop Pau whittling away this lead as Enzo Hervé relaunches the game. Point scorer Simmons collecting the ball and clearing. The ball still in play. This is Daumont who collects. He goes into contact and is forced back. That was a great play by Hugo Oradou. One of a crop of talented youngsters coming into the first team here at Section Paloise. Oradou again very much in the thick of things, but the original tackler from Pau failing to roll away. Penalty given then to Toulon.
19 blanc.
Marius Daumont to take. The words of advice there from coach Pierre Mignoni. Toulon now with a line out in a very interesting position in the Pau 22. Marius Daumont there finding the Pau defense to be more than resolute. Jack Singleton with the ball for Toulon. Possibility to make something. Facundo Issa, Damien Villiers joined the line out, the winger. And it's intercepted. Singleton though able to get back possession for Toulon. Here's Hervé, who finds Weizia. Can he use his pace and his strength? He can. His pass is a bit wavered, but it's collected by Daumont. Here's White. Into Deveau. And Toulon penalised for a player being off his feet. Enzo Hervé pleading that Pau dive as much as they dive. Be wise possibly to just be quiet and take up position, because Monsieur Pradry is not going to change his mind on this one. Joe Simmons, ball in hand for Pau. Kicks, clears. Simmons not really making up a great deal of territory there for Pau. Looks like his kick has gone roughly 15 meters. Line out on the halfway line. This is Ruffinac. And Abadi intercepts. Great work from Toulon cutting that out. And Toulon now marauding forward. White's in position, there he is. Puts it inside. This is Weizia trying to force his way through. And the Fijian making some great ground. Here's White coming back inside. Toulon on a bit of a roll here. White looks to his left. This is Hervé. Daumont and Villiers with the chance. Villiers dummies, goes inside. Is he through? Gavin Villiers on his comeback for Toulon. Gavin Villiers with the try. The French international making his first appearance of the season. Scores his first try and takes the pressure off his team.
Il y a avantage. Il y a avantage.
Il s'est fait sécher quand même.
Ouais, il y a avantage.
It's Esteban Abadi, the captain, who wins the ball back from the line-out. Weizia Salevu makes that piercing run, pushing through players. As you see here now, Toulon with players over on the side. Gabin Villiers finding the gap. And is able to hold off the pressure of Simmons and ground the ball. Enzo Hervé with the conversion attempt. It's fallen short and wide. It has to be said, the wind at that end of Stade Mayol does play a part at this time of year. But no amount of wind was going to stop that man, Gabin Villiers. The winger on a run through the outside centre channel. Unstoppable, look at that. Gabin Villiers' first try of the season on his first game of the season for Toulon. Puts his side 29-13 to the good. This is Wazir Nayesalevu, who runs into Gorgadze. White, Villiers again on the left wing. And the French international full of running now. And that looked as forward as a pass could be. The referee spotting it too, unsurprisingly. And suddenly it's Poe feeling the pressure. Toulon crowd have woken up. You see the wide, wayward pass there. Dissope collected at the end, but that was academic. This is Gabin Villiers showing once again his strength, his ability to avoid players and evade players. Emeric Setiano able to resume his role in the front row for Toulon. And the crowd singing, "We're here, the people of Toulon." We couldn't hear them already. So, smiling faces here at the Stade Mayol.
Flexion. Lié.
So Ben White prepares to put the ball into the scrum. Facundo Issa decides he's going to pick and go. The Argentinian pushing his way through past his opposite number, Gorgadze. White again looking inside. That was Singleton. The ball going backwards, says the referee, Monsieur Praderie. White finds Ribbons. Ribbons pushed to the floor. That's Oradou, who's adjudged to have been off his feet, the Pau player. And away come Toulon again. The Argentinian Issa on the ball.
23 blancs. Complètement sur le côté droit. 10 mètres.
Pau player coming in on the side.
23 blancs.
The number 23, Nicolas Corato. Judged to have fouled. Esteban Abadi, the Toulon captain, asking his number 10, the standoff Enzo Hervé, to do one of his precision kicks to take the line out towards the 5-meter line. And it's all going like clockwork for Enzo Hervé today, isn't it? So reliable with his boot. 2 tries to his name as well. And the crowd here at Stade Mayol really sensing victory at this stage. 29-13, Toulon lead. Singleton's line out is collected by Ribbons. Ribbons holds the ball. It's passed it to Devaux. The more progressing, it collapses. Advantage to Toulon. Alanuesi. White now with the ball. Looks inside to Devaux. He's stopped by Liufu. This is Issa. Singleton and Ribbons going together in a double act. Desperate stuff for Pau. And Monsieur Praderie says enough's enough on that move.
C'est bon, les gars. C'est bon.
Toulon were playing with advantage. It's Pierre Mignonnet asking them to scrum if they can. Message is conveyed. Coach Pierre Mignonnet getting his way. Toulon will take a scrum. And don't the crowd just love it? Crowd here at Stade Mayol really scenting victory. Mathieu Bastereau there, unreadable. Baptiste Serrin, a smile as wide as the beach here at Toulon.
Flexion!
Jack Singleton at the centre of the front row there for Toulon. So once again, the referee, Monsieur Praderie, unhappy about the stability. He's looking at Roman Ruffenac of Pau. That is the ship's horn that signifies the final whistle here at Stade Mayol. Toulon winners by 29 points to 13, but this final move will play out. So the game already won. The final scrum of the match then about to take place. And the referee unhappy again.
Contre qui?
The way that the two front rows are binding.
Allez les gars.
Happy, noisy Stade Mayol crowd. As Ben White prepares to put the ball in for Toulon. This is Facundo Issa, he's going alone himself. The Argentinian runs into Gorgadze. This is Ben White, he's having a go too. He's stopped. Resolute defense from Pau. But Toulon sensing another try in the making here. Hervé finds Issa. Off the ground he finds White. This is Hervé again. Goes into contact. White looks inside. Finds the big man, Anuese. And Pau, desperate defending here. Razia almost over the line. Toulon really looking to hammer the nail home now. This is Abadi, the captain, and he's on the line. Esteban Abadi with a try for Toulon. Fine team effort. Pierre Mignonnet very happy. The crowd smiling. What a great day to be a fan of Toulon. What a great day to be in the team. Esteban Abadi with the try. Smiles all round for the Toulon team and a real team effort. How fitting that it was the captain that rounded it off. Esteban Abadi has been a constant thorn in the Pau side throughout this game. And this man, Enzo Hervé, arguably man of the match. Hervé's conversion. 2 more points for Toulon. So mission accomplished for Pierre Mignoni's team. Esteban Abadi with that final try. David Ribbons very much approving. And that gives Toulon a victory by 36 points to 13. The extra try, of course, giving Toulon the bonus point for attacking.